Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Wands Tarot. My name is Carmen, and today we have a reading for you about somebody that is getting what they want. Because we have the bullseye card here, which implies that somebody is very focused. There's been some sort of a pursuit here, right? But then we have surrender following that. So it's kind of like saying, if you get what you want, you have to do right by it. So a little bit of a like, you can get what you want, but you also have to put some effort into it. You have to maybe have some standards or approach to it that is very respectful, right? I also want to just call out that I have posted in my community board about a contest, a drawing for 2 free readings because of the growth of my channel, the fact that we hit the 2-year mark, and also because it's Christmas coming up. So if you want to enter yourself into that drawing, what you want to make sure you do is between now and 12 a.m. on Christmas morning, Central Standard Time, you're going to want to post at least one comment on a live stream of mine. Because the idea is I want to get a little bit more traffic on the live streams. I've had a lot of growth thanks to the 60-second readings that I've been posting, but I want to make sure you guys see the longer form as well. So hi there, Tiana. How are you doing? And I will post the winner on at least by the 27th, but likely late in the day on the 26th. And again, there will be 2 winners. So let's conspire with a little bit of wind chime. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Let's get a little bit more information on what we're surrendering to here. This is the Golden Lenormand. So we have number 32 and number 5. Well, so we have stars and tree. Again, there's something here about being strong, having the fortitude to really follow through on something. If you get chosen for something, then give it your all, right? I guess there's a little bit of an analogy and something I saw on YouTube. I think there was some sort of short reading on Blue Ivy kind of responding in a positive way to online criticism of her dancing being a little bit unenthusiastic, right? And Beyonce basically saying that she used that criticism to motivate herself to work harder. If there's something you want to do, then don't you half-ass that shit. Look, I got like 2 minutes in and I'm already... Sorry, YouTube. I'm just such a naughty person. So you have to actually back this up with some sort of investment, right? If you want to be a famous guitarist, you have to, get good at guitaring. That's right. I said guitaring. What's up? You have to be willing to go on a bit of a journey. You have to be willing to stay committed to this path. But if you do, you will get what it is that you want. It does look like the number 3 could be important for whomever this reading is. We've got number 3, the ship, and number 34, which is the fish. A good sign, right? Something that you want to hear. But again, the implication with the ship is you're going to have to do something here, right? It's not just going to be like handed to you on a silver platter. Hi there, Mike. How are you doing? I know, isn't it exciting? Thank you, Tiana. So I feel like I've just basically said the same thing over and over again, but it's cool because this is like you getting what you want in a situation. I feel like for most of you, this is some sort of career or financial status situation, buying a house, whatever it is, right? But this could also be romantic for some of you. So I know, I should really do some tarot, but I'm going to just check in with the situations deck real quick. So we have threatened in the reverse, somebody feeling confident. We have denial in the reverse, somebody who's very honest about their situation, looking at the reality instead of trying to pretend, you know, things are great when they aren't. Magnetic, unexplainable pull, can't resist. All right, so this reading is for somebody who has a magnetic personality or a skill or talent that is something you should probably be putting on display, right? You might have to let go of a little bit of shyness, but I feel like for the most part, I'm reading for somebody who is confident in what they do. Maybe they just have, you know, like a little bit of anxiety to work through, or a little bit of trying to find the right pace or the right situation for them. For example, if you're a musician, maybe you're better at touring, or maybe you're better at recording, you know, something along those lines. Like you find your path and it just kind of clicks for you. Temperance, you have what it takes. I just posted a short reading. I'm trying to remember what I titled it. I think I titled it something about them wanting to make money off of your hard work. There's something here in your combination of attributes and skills or talents that is a really strong combination, okay? Like this would certainly apply to you if you were a triple threat, right? We know you would like do well because you show well, right? But I see the Hierophant in the reverse as you aren't there yet. You don't have those fans yet. You may think that you have, you know, a couple people that think you're great, or, you know, like things are reasonable. It's not like a dull roar, right? I think things are about to kind of blow up here for somebody in a good way. More attention for you, more people noticing what it is that you have to offer. For many of you, this would be a creative venture. We have the Knight of Pentacles and the Judgment card. The Judgment card is in the reverse. So I feel like there is some caution here for you that involves really thinking through the decisions that you make. You may be tempted to partner with somebody or move somewhere or change something drastic about your style. There's something here about you needing to be very thoughtful and practical in terms of how you make your decisions, where you go, what you choose to amplify or work on, because there is somebody here that might cause you to kind of like stall out or not reach the heights that you're capable of reaching. So you have to be willing to go it alone at times. You have to be willing to take your own advice over somebody else's if you really do have a reason to believe that's the better choice. There's something here about really listening to your intuition and having that confidence in yourself while being able to balance that with respect for those that genuinely do want to help you and have something to offer, right? You got to be watching out for people that want to take advantage, or people who want you to, you know, fund their life. We have the Page of Cups in the reverse. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. There is a missed offer if you don't put in the work. Trying to think of a good example. All right, well, we're just going to use school. Look, I'm reading for somebody who's exceptionally skilled or talented, naturally gifted. But even like the most talented singers out there do generally take like coaching, right? They work on their craft, right? Their skill. if you don't work on it, if you don't make it better than it naturally is, you will lose out on an offer. So don't take the short route. Don't get distracted by little randoms. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but you've got to stay focused, right? We did have focus come out as the first card. We've got the Four of Swords and the Ace of Swords. This really speaks to what I just said about listening to your own intuition, following your truth, because something about the way that you choose to do it is the right choice. And while it's always good to take constructive criticism, you still, at the end of the day, want to make sure that it's representative of you, right? It's like merging on a highway. Sometimes you slow down and sometimes you speed up. You have to know when to do each, right? There is somebody that you do need to take out of your social circle. This is going to sound weird, but I feel like this Devil card just winked at me. So for many of you, the person that you need to remove or kind of like walk away from, you would think of this person when you think of like a cheesy wink, right? Like a long time ago, I worked with somebody whose like profile picture for their emails was literally them going, there's somebody here that has a little bit too much energy invested in taking from others. And it is really just an unwillingness to take care of their own things or pay for their own things or be in charge of their own life. It's like they just want to be like taken care of by somebody. Anybody. All right, let's get a few cards from the Black Tarot. Page of Wands in the reverse, Queen of Swords in the reverse, Nine of Cups. Yeah, there is somebody here that plays up some bad news and gets a little bit negative. Now, for some of you, this is literally you go through something difficult, and because you're going through a little bit of a depression, it's hard for you to be as on top of your game as you normally are. And for others of you, there are individuals in your life, or one in particular, that is constantly whining, constantly complaining, constantly causing issues, maybe even insulting you quite often. This person is selfish. This person is taking or like draining your energy that should be dedicated elsewhere. Five of Spears or Five of Pentacles, which we just had right here. Justice in the reverse and the Six of Wands. See, the thing is, it may feel uncomfortable to end this connection or walk away from this partnership or relationship or friendship. It may even feel like financially there's going to be a hit for you. But this person is working towards a betrayal. For some of you, this is somebody that is literally stealing from you. Somebody, this is like, you know, they're planning to step out. This person does not have good intentions towards you. And in part, it's because they have a little bit of a problem with how successful you are or you could be. They may feel a little threatened by it. They may be jealous by the implications. They may not like the lifestyle, whatever it is. There's something here about this person wanting to get in your way. Judgment in the reverse, which we already had up here. The Tower in the reverse and the Three of Wands in the reverse. There's an unexpected change, like a major shift. For some of you, this would be like a change in where you live, a change in your job, a change in how much you're getting paid. We are, of course, coming up on the new year, so some people may have a new pay structure next year. There's something about wanting to make sure that you like miss out on something, wanting to make sure that you're too wrapped up in a different situation that you can't be like at a distance. You can't be around a specific person. You can't be away from this person. It's definitely coming across to me as manipulative. Like, how can I trap you? Where's the party? All right. So we have the Seven of Swords. Not my favorite card. This is a card of dishonesty, trickery. Ten of Spears in the reverse, Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Five of Swords. This is somebody who will betray you. Without a doubt, this is somebody who's looking for a great opportunity to take something from you, to have you buy something for them. They see you as like a meal ticket, a caretaker, a piggy bank. I'm sorry, I should probably like sugarcoat things just a little bit more, but like this person does not see you as like a partner. They see you as somebody that can like make things easier for them. All right, let's get a few from, this is the Hidden Truth Oracle. I hope that you can forgive me one day. Finding out the truth crushed me. Remember, we had somebody being dishonest. And you don't know how hard it was to let you go. Some of you have already let go of this person. All right, we're going to go with the OG, the Rider-Waite. Eight of Swords, Page of Swords, Four of Pentacles in the reverse. So there's something here that is either, it's like, I'll use this truth that I know about you in order to control you. Like, I'll tell people if you don't do what I want you to do. Or for others, it's finding out the truth about who you're with that helps you to let go. There's a sense here that you don't really feel like you can walk away, and then you find a way to do so, or you get that motivation to do so. But the Tower in the reverse that happened up here, this is an indication that change is going to happen regardless of how hard somebody decides to fight against it. It's just where we're at. This is a lot of fire energy after we just had a bunch of air energy. I don't even think I talked about the fact that the Ten of Pentacles is in the reverse, which is a major loss, okay? This is somebody who wants to cause a major loss or take something that isn't theirs. We've got the Four of Wands in the reverse, Six of Wands in the reverse, and the Queen of Wands. This is likely somebody that is seen as relatively attractive, somebody that could pretty easily walk into a half-filled bar and find somebody to bring home. They have overestimated their abilities in some regard. They do have some issues here, maybe spent too much money, lost some money, had to pay somebody back. There's something here that creates financial instability and puts them in a desperate situation, but they overestimate their ability to do this switcheroo or trickery or this lie, and it doesn't necessarily end well. Feel like there's an attempt to offer some, like, if I stole $100 bill out of your pocket, offering you a $10 bill isn't really going to solve much of the problem, right? I feel like there's something here where like you get like a half-ass apology, or you get some like small like pittance of like compensation or remuneration for whatever was lost. And this person's just kind of like unwilling to do right by the situation, in part because they really can't afford to. They took that because they had to take it, right? So they really only made things worse for themselves, unfortunately. Another 10 of Pentacles in the reverse in the same column, as well as more fire energy with the 8 of Wands in the reverse and the 9 of Wands, 10 of Swords in the reverse. So there's going to be a lack of responding that either is a cue to you that something is wrong. Like normally they're quick to respond and then all of a sudden they don't, or you ask a difficult question and they don't know how to respond to you. Particularly if you just straight up ask, hey, did you take something? You'll know that they did because their response will be childish. You know, you ask somebody a direct question and they're like, ooh, like reaching for anything, like distractions, adding random questions, commenting on the weather, whatever the hell it is, right? But we do have the 10 of Swords in the reverse, which indicates a slow recovery and ability to move beyond whatever this is. But I do think this is somebody you probably want to, like, you know, let go. Hi there, Southeast Divine. How are you doing? Thank you, Tiana. Hello there, Abacadabra. How are you doing? All right, let's get just a few cards from the Zodiac fortune telling cards, and then we'll call it a day. Success in business is in store for you, and your troubles will vanish. Happiness ahead. That's kind of an awesome way to end the reading, don't you think? Thank you, everyone, for the likes and subscribes. I do plan on popping right back with another reading, so if you're up for more, come on back. But yeah, I will see you on the next reading. Bye, guys.